Hello and welcome back to my Cowboys family. In today's series of the Cowboys training camp preview, we're going to go over two positions, wide receivers and tight ends. Let's start with the tight end position. We know the leader there on our team, one of the vets, one of the legends, number 82, Jason Witten. He's very old. He's getting up there. He's probably got another year or two left in the tank, but he still produces. He's still a solid tight end. He can make the grab almost in any location, and he has great hands. He can block. He's very smart. He knows how to find the opening in the defense where he can just kind of slide into and then pass it. He just is always there for the dump off or gets that important first down, short yardage, whatever it may be. He's there. He also helps us in the backfield sometimes, acting as a fullback, and usually not really blocking. He's more a receiver out of the backfield, but it just allows him to be, he's versatile, so he can play anywhere. So after him, we have Hannah, who has always kind of been our blocking tight end, and he's done a fantastic job doing so. He actually was brought in to be a receiving tight end. It didn't pan out as well in that department, but he's fantastic in the blocking game. Problem with him is he's been injured, and I'm not really sure how he's really rehabbing. He's getting back to normal, but he's not 100% yet, and training camp's a week away. It's a risky situation with Hannah. Similar situation with his kind of mirror image player, Jeff Swain. He was a rookie last year. I did not like the way he looked as a pass-catching tight end, but I have heard he's improved in that category. But unfortunately, he did get injured last year, and I thought it hurt us a lot when he was out. Losing Hannah and losing Swain, we were kind of missing a blocking tight end, and Escobar was not that. That's why he's cut. So, I do think that both those guys are vital to our team. They're both solid blocking tight ends, but they also have to stay healthy, not be injured, and get on that field. I guess the other comparable tight end we have left is Rico Gathers, and he's a former basketball player in college. He hasn't really played football too much. He had, last year's with the Cowboys as a rookie, first time really truly playing football, and they kept him on the team, and there's obviously something they see in him. He's a very big, tall receiver. And, with the basketball skills, we know with Tony Gonzalez and other tight ends like Antonio Gates that they played college basketball. If he could just be just a little more fine-tuned to the pass-catching tight end position, I think he might very well be the replacement to Witten. So we just have to wait and see on that. All right, let's jump over to the receivers, the true pass-catching specialists. Of course, our number one receiver, everybody knows, Des Bryant. He's solid, he's dynamic, he's big, he's strong, he needs to stay healthy. And I do think he's matured, and that was a big deal because I think previously he was a little bit too volatile, he's too crazy, out of control, and that would actually hurt his game. So I think that he's actually matured. Sometimes, again, one thing that bothers me, last year he's always bobbling his catches. The Pittsburgh game, Minnesota game, a couple of his touchdowns, they were barely in his hand. I mean, he made some great catches like against Philly. I don't know, I wish he just had a little bit better hands and just be more consistently not injured. But aside from those two things, obviously, Des Bryant, he almost demands a double coverage at times. So that definitely helps out the other receivers. Our second receiver is Terrence Williams, T-Will. Now, he's not really that great. As he's thrown to maybe 4 times a game. I mean, he might have 2 catches, 3 catches a game. Terrence Williams' specialty, I believe, is blocking. His blocking down the field on cornerbacks and safeties is phenomenal. That's one of the reasons why I think he's ahead of like the other guy. It's kind of his comparable, comparable at receiver is Bryce Butler. We re-signed both Williams and Butler. I think Bryce Butler has a great upside as a pure receiver at catching. He's decent at blocking, but I don't think he's as good as Williams yet when it comes to the overall package. I think he has better upside though than Terrence Williams. In our slot, we have one of our best players from last year, Cole Beasley, hot sauce. He really had a whole lot of catches. He was one of Dak Prescott's favorite receivers. He definitely broke out last year. The only thing for him, unfortunately for the Cowboys, is that we drafted Ryan Switzer, who we drafted primarily as I think more as a kickoff returner, punt returner. We're kind of lacking there. I don't think Lucky Whitehead, who's another receiver, I don't think he's going to make the team. I truly think he's going to be cut from the team this season. He will not make it in training camp. Lucky Whitehead. I think Switzer is going to challenge being that fourth receiver. He might be able to play on the opposite side of Beasley in a slot position as well, in the receiver slot. So we're going to be kind of dangerous in that category. I also think I mentioned this in another video, but I think we can use Switzer and put him in a Lance Dunbar role, not necessarily for blocking even in the passing game, but more as the outlet back out of the backfield. I think he'd be great catching the ball like in the flats and then just zooming down the field. I think he'd be dangerous. And again, you remember how Dunbar played in that position. He did very well. He could block better. But Switzer did this in college, so don't be surprised if you see that happening. The Cowboys also drafted Noah Brown, a rookie. And he's gonna probably make the team. I'm gonna kind of lean towards the practice squad with him. But they're saying in the OTAs that he actually looked pretty good out there, so it's a good sign. Just a little more depth at receiver. I think we're pretty strong at both tight end and the receiver spots if we stay healthy. I think we have one of the best groups in the league. So let me know what you guys think. Comment down below, and definitely don't forget to subscribe. We'll be coming out with some more of these videos shortly. Thank you. Take care, and always go Cowboys.